Mob, it's Alexiana. Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be telling y'all some BGC rumors that were deemed true or false according to former bad girls. Now, some of them I'm going to tell y'all that are kind of sort of alleged that were never confirmed by former bad girls, that are neither true or false and stuff like that. And others, like, these actually came from the former bad girls' mouths themselves and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get into it. Like, some of them I find very interesting, such as number 1 on this list and stuff like that. So, let's get into it. Again, these are just rumors that pretty much either I found online or that I heard from former bad girls that were basically deemed true or false according to them, and others, they're neither true nor false. It's just pretty much up in the air. It's a what you think kind of thing. So yeah, let's get into it. And some of them are very interesting. Just like I said, it's such as number 1 on this list. Number 1. The Bad Girls Club Season 7 we saw was actually a replacement season due to the fact that the original season, a girl got slashed in the face and they replaced it with the one we've grown to know and love. Judy, Stassi, and Tiara were supposed to be replacements on the original season. That is 100% false according to both Judy and Tiara. They both have YouTube channels, and they basically had said in separate YouTube videos that that's false, that there was never no mystery cast, that never happened and stuff like that, and they were already picked to be on that season and whatnot. Like, that was just pretty much something that somebody had made up and whatnot. And plus, I'm not trying to be mean, but I cannot picture neither Judy, Anastasia, or Tiara being replacements. I cannot picture that. Like, Judy and Tiara both basically came out, like I said, in separate YouTube videos and stuff, and said that that's not true, that that's just something somebody made up. There was never no mystery cast. No girl never got slashed in the face. Like, that was just something that people had made up. Like, it's not true. Like, the season 7 we saw was the original season and stuff like that, and pretty much it's the one and only season 7 season that we saw. Like, there was never no mystery cast or anything. So, yeah, that's false according to both Judy and Tiara. Number 2. Sydney from BGC 6 left the show due to rug withdrawal. It's really withdrawal, but you know how YouTube is, so I'm just going to say rug. Sydney from BGC 6 left the show due to rug withdrawal. Honestly, that's neither true or false, because Sydney never came out and addressed anything. And I remember, he doesn't post on YouTube anymore, but Justin JC, I'm going to link his channel down below. Tell him Alexiana Monet sent you. He used to do Bad Girls Club interviews on his channel, and I remember he had interviewed Nikki from Bad Girls Club Season 6, and I remember one of the questions he had asked was, did Sydney leave the show due to rug withdrawal? And basically she had said she couldn't confirm that. So that's neither here nor there. That's neither true or false. Sydney never came out and addressed anything. Nikki said she couldn't confirm it, so that's an up in the air kind of thing. Number 3. The girls on BGC 7 met Amber Rose in Barbados. That is true according to Judy. That is 100% true according to Judy. If you watch Bad Girls Club Season 7 New Orleans, you know they had took a trip to Barbados. And Judy had said in a YouTube video a long while back that they actually had met Amber Rose in Barbados, but I don't think production filmed it for some reason. For whatever reason she said they didn't, but I don't think they filmed it, or maybe they filmed it and they didn't air that part. I don't know. But yeah, they actually did meet Amber Rose in Barbados, but they just didn't air it. For whatever reason, Judy said they didn't. But yeah, that actually is true. They actually did meet Amber Rose in Barbados. I wonder what it was like meeting Amber Rose. If I ever meet Judy, I'm gonna ask her that question. Number 4. Katya from BGC 5 left the show because she allegedly stabbed a man in Jamaica. Now, on Bad Girls Club Season 5, I think they were in Miami and stuff like that. They all did take a trip to Jamaica and stuff like that. And then Katya had unexpectedly left and stuff like that. And before she left, she had left a note and stuff like that that she allegedly wrote and whatnot. And I remember I had read somewhere online that the reason Katya left was because she had stabbed a man in Jamaica and the note that she had left behind was fake. And all I'm going to say is this. Something definitely had went down in Jamaica involving Katya, but no one specifically came out and said what happened. Because I remember Kristen Kelly from that season, she also has a YouTube channel, in which I'm going to link that down below as well. She also has a YouTube channel, and I remember she did a Q&A a long while back, and somebody had asked her about the whole Jamaica situation involving Katya, and I remember Kristen had said in that video that she's not going to disclose that information without Katya's permission and whatnot. And like I brought up Justin JC, I remember he had did an interview with Kristen a long while back, and I think he had said in Instagram Live, not Instagram Live, he had said on a YouTube Live a long while back that there was a part of that interview that was cut out and stuff where he had asked her about the Jamaica incident, and she was like, I don't want to talk about that. So something definitely had happened in Jamaica involving Katya, but no one specifically came out and said specifically what happened. And also, he had did an interview with Brandy from that season, and she had briefly had talked about the Jamaica incident and stuff like that. She alluded to something happening in Jamaica, but she didn't specifically say what. I think Brandy had said something along the lines of, you went out, that said person went out of their way to defend someone, and pretty much everything went left and whatnot. And Brandy had said one of the production members had got her and had rushed her back to her hotel room. Like, basically something happened in Jamaica involving Katya, but no one specifically said what. Did she stab a man in Jamaica? Did she not? No one knows. Obviously, they're not going to say anything for legal reasons and whatnot. So, yeah, something definitely did happen in Jamaica involving Katya. Did she stab a man in Jamaica? Did she not? Could she have easily left on her own terms, and maybe she wrote the note and stuff like that and they didn't film that part? I don't know. But all I'm going to say is something definitely happened in Jamaica, but no one specifically knows what happened. Obviously, like I said, they're not going to air it for legal reasons and whatnot, but yeah, I'm not air it, but obviously they're not going to say what happened for legal reasons, but yeah, some definitely happened in Jamaica, but no one specifically said what. Did Katya stab someone? Did she not? I don't know. She easily could have left on her own terms and wrote the note of production and film it. I don't know, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Katya didn't come out and say anything, and like I had said, the girls like Kristen and Brandy alluded to something happening in Jamaica, but no one knows specifically what happened, because obviously they're not going to say anything. So, yeah, that's neither here nor there. Number 5. Production told Judy from BGC 7 to do the breakfast in bed thing on Priscilla. That is 100% false according to Judy. Judy has said in many interviews and many posts online that production never told her to do nothing. Like she said, the whole breakfast in bed thing was her idea. Production had nothing to do with that. Number 6. Flo Gets Married was originally meant for Hannah from BGC 2. Again, that's neither here nor there. That's neither true or false. Hannah never came out and addressed anything. I think I read that in an article on YouTube. Basically, it was talking about Hannah, how she regrets BGC, how they painted her out to be a follower and stuff like that, and that there were plenty of unaired clips where she put Tanisha in her place about bullying Cordelia on that season, and that she was actually offered a spot on Love Games, but she turned it down due to the fact that she's married, and also that Flo Gets Married was originally meant for Hannah, but she turned it down. That's why they gave it to Flo. I don't know if none of that's true. Like I said, Hannah never came out and addressed anything, so that's basically a up in the air kind of thing. It's not true or false. It's just basically what somebody put out there. So, yeah. BGC 13 was originally supposed to be the last season of Bad Girls Club. That is 100% true. 100% true. It was originally supposed to be the last season of Bad Girls Club, hence why at the reunion, like, they did not air no clips of the next season coming up. Like, it was supposed to be a wrap, but they came back with BGC 14 through 17 and then pulled the plug. So, yeah. Number 8. Milin from BGC 11 had a fling with Justin Bieber. Hunty, that is 100% true, 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 true to the fullest, honey. Like, I have no reason to make that up. I have no reason to lie about that. That came from Milin's mouth herself on her season. And also, honey, I would advise y'all to pause this video right now and go look that up. Type in Milin, Milyn, Jensen, Jensen, Justin Bieber, and it'll pop up. There are plenty of articles online about it. There are plenty of YouTube videos about it. Like, that is 100% true. Basically, the story goes, she was a nursing student at the time before she did the Bad Girls Club, and she was introduced to Justin Bieber. She was introduced to Justin Bieber by Lil Twist, and they had a brief fling, and lo and behold, Selena and Justin Bieber broke up because of that. That's how the story goes. Like, that is 100% true. I have no reason to lie about that. You can Google it. I already spelled her name out. You can Google it. You can look it up on Google. You can look it up on YouTube. Like, that is 100% true. I have no reason to lie about that. Like, yes. This one right here, I find rather interesting, and nobody came out and addressed it. It says, Janelle from BGC 11 was originally supposed to be on BGC 9 Mexico, but something happened to where she was not casted. Again, that's one of those up in the air kind of things. It's not true or false. Janelle never came out and said anything. I remember I had watched some article on YouTube about it where they said this, that she was originally supposed to be on the Mexico season, but something happened to where she wasn't casted, and yeah. But in a way, I can kind of picture Janelle on the Mexico season and whatnot, but yeah, that's neither true or false. Janelle never came out and addressed it, so yeah. Fun fact on BGC 11, I remember Justin JC, he did an interview with Tiana from that season, and did you know that they had no idea that Janelle and Andrea had put dirt in their makeup? They had no idea. They had no idea that happened until after the fact, you know, after it was aired. They had no idea about that, which I find funny. Number 10. This chick is not from Bad Girls Club, but she's been wanting to be on Bad Girls Club so bad. But yeah, Sydney Star, the transgender diva, insert picture here. Sydney Star was supposed to replace Megan on BGC 9 Mexico. Sydney Star has a YouTube channel in which she had addressed this thing, in which I'm going to link that down below as well. She had said that, allegedly, she said this in a YouTube video of how, you know, she tried to try for Bad Girls Club, but they turned her down every time and stuff like that. And basically, she said in the YouTube video how she tried out for Bad Girls Club and they turned her down every time. And she finally had made it on BGC 9 Mexico, but they had casted her as a replacement. And she had said the reason why she wasn't casted because she had missed the call, and that's why they had put Natasha in her place instead to replace Megan. And honestly, I would like to take Sydney's word for it and say that that's true. I don't know. She easily could be making that up. I don't know. But she's alluded to that plenty of times, that she was supposed to be a replacement on season 9 to replace Megan. But I don't know if that's true or not. Bunham and Murray, which is the production company and whatnot that made up Bad Girls Club, they never said anything about it. Like, none of the other girls from the, well, scratch that. I remember Sydney had auditioned for the New Orleans season, and she had met Judy there. And also, she had auditioned for the Mexico season, had met Erica there. So they indeed had met Sydney Star at those auditions and stuff like that. So she definitely was a part of the audition process. But as far as her making it to be a replacement on the Mexico season, I really don't know if that's true or not. She just as well could be making that up. She just as well could be telling the truth. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. And fun fact, let's get into some fun facts before I conclude this video. Fun fact, well, not really a fun fact. I remember, if y'all remember Baddies ATL on Zeus Network, Sydney and Judy had got into a little argument and stuff like that. And basically, Sydney had said that she was supposed to be on the New Orleans season and stuff like that, but Judy had pretty much phoned production ahead of time and told them not to cast her because Sydney Star's transgender. Hence why I had said she's the transgender diva. And Judy had came out many times before and said that that's not true. That when Sydney had auditioned for that season, she had already had introduced herself as the transgender diva. So they were well aware that she was transgender. Like Judy said, she had nothing to do with that. I think Sydney had said in her YouTube video that she auditioned from season 5 through 9 and stuff like that. And seasons 5 through 8, they had denied her, and she finally had made it as a replacement on season 9 Mexico, but she missed the call and they went with Natasha instead. So yeah, do with that what you will. I don't know if that's true or false. That's just something Sydney has been saying years and years and years now. I don't know. So yeah, maybe Sydney's telling the truth. Maybe she's making it up. I don't know. But as far as Judy's concerned about Judy phoning production ahead of time not to put her on the show because she's transgender, Judy has came out many times before and said that that's not true, that she already had introduced herself as a transgender diva. They were well aware she was transgender. Judy said she had nothing to do with that. And I could say some other stuff, but I'm just going to keep it to myself because I ain't trying to get canceled. So, yeah. And also, another fun fact. What I'm about to say, this came from the horse's mouth herself. I have no reason to lie about this. I'm going to insert her Instagram handle in a few minutes. Like, I ain't got no reason to lie about this. I remember Amy from the Vegas season, BGC 8 Mexico, insert picture here. I remember she had did an Instagram live a long while back, and she had said that originally she was supposed to be on the New Orleans season, but they had cast her as a replacement, and she didn't want to be a replacement, and they told her to audition for the next season, and she made it. Again, I have no reason to lie about that. I'm going to insert Amy's Instagram handle up here. Feel free to DM her if you want to get the 411. I have no reason to lie about that. That came from Amy's mouth herself when she did her Instagram live a long while back. She was supposed to be a replacement. Yeah, she was supposed to be a replacement on BGC 7, but she didn't want to be no replacement, hence why she auditioned for the next season and made it as an original. Like I said, I have no reason to lie about that. DM Amy if you want to get the 411. I have no reason to lie about that. It came from Amy herself. But in a way, hence why they had went with Cheyenne instead. In a way, I kind of wanted Amy to be a replacement on season 7 because she would have gave Judy a run for her money. Because you see BGC Vegas, man, in the beginning, man, Amy was not the one to fuck with, man. Amy was crazy. She would have gave Judy a run for her money, no cap. She would have. In a way, I can kind of picture the girls like Anastasia and them trying to put Amy out the house. Like, Amy, you gotta go, bitch. I'm not going anywhere, Stassi. You're not putting me out the house. Like, I can picture Amy doing that in a way, because Amy was one of them white girls, one of them hood white girls that you would want to fuck with. Like, Amy was that girl. Like, in a way, I would love to see her at BGC 7 because she would have gave those girls a run for her money. And also, another fun fact, she said they actually had called her to do BGC 13 Redemption, but she turned it down due to the fact that she's married, and she said she believes she wouldn't have as much fun. And, yeah, I get that part because you know how production... Men, the girls from Plenty Seasons of Bad Girls Club said production stay doing shady shit, and you know they can edit something in the wrong way to make Amy look bad and to ruin her marriage, and yeah. So I understand why she has said no. So yeah, that's just about. Oh, another fun fact I forgot to put on this list that I thought about just now. Allegedly, according to Kristen Kelly, she had put this in a YouTube video a long while back that Brandy from that season was banned from Oxygen. And again, I'm going to bring up Justin JC. He had said, he had interviewed Brandy a long while back and stuff like that. He had asked her about, you know, her being banned from Oxygen allegedly. And Brandy had came out and said that that's 100% false, that they had actually asked her to do love games, but because Brandy is a lesbian, she said she turned it down due to the fact of she don't want to do love games with it being all men. So yeah. So Brandy was never banned from Oxygen. And plus, I don't know if this is true or not, but they say Kristen's a pathological liar. I don't know if that's true. I've never met Kristen. I don't know her from a can of paint. They say she's a pathological liar. I don't know, but yeah. They had said that, yeah, Brandy had said something about Brandy being banned from Oxygen, but Brandy came out and said that that's not true, that she was actually cast to do Love Games. Well, she was in the process of being cast to do Love Games, but due to the fact of, you know, her being a lesbian, you know, she was not interested in doing it with it being all men. So, yeah. And also, before I conclude this video, another thing I forgot to put on this list, allegedly, they say Christina from BGC 9 Mexico allegedly lied about her age to be on the show. They said she was actually 19 during the process of filming and stuff like that, but it said that she was 21 at the time. Christina came out and said that that's not true, that, you know, she was actually 21 at the time. That's just something that people made up. But, yeah. I don't know if that's true or false either. Christina says it's not true, but I don't know. Maybe she did lie about her age. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she was actually 21 at the time. I don't know. But, yeah. So, yeah. That's just about it for this video. Like always, if you want to become part of the Lexi Mob, it's super easy. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to insert my social media handle over here, as well as the script mouse down below, so feel free to add and follow me on those. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications, because if you don't, like literally, what's the point? Anyways, peace out, bitch.